Hi, I'm Theo Helm, the Director of Marketing and Communications for Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. This year I'm honored to be the chairman of our United Way campaign. Each year we're asked to support the United Way, and you have always stepped up to help others in our community by giving generously. Each year we talk about the impact that the United Way has on the students and families we serve. This past year the impact has been dramatic. Over the next few minutes you'll see specifically how the graduation rate increased and the number of dropouts decreased, thanks to you and your hard work, and thanks to the efforts of the United Way. You'll be able to see just how far your dollars go when you give to the United Way. At a time when the need has never been greater, it's inspiring to see that we can affect our community in ways that go beyond the classroom. On behalf of the United Way and all of the children in Winston-Salem Forsyth County and their families, I thank you for helping us create a solid foundation for our community.
Hi, my name is Daisy Rodriguez, and I work for Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina, a United Way partner agency. I am a United Way donor because I know firsthand how your dollars help improve the lives of people in our community.
Spring 2010, I went and talked to my guidance counselor, and she was telling me that I was some credit short and I wouldn't be able to graduate. So I feel like that you need a high school diploma to have a promising future, to do what you want to do and work in the industry and the business that you would like to work in. I'm glad that Carver really got the program because I feel like the program helped a lot of kids here at Carver High School, and I just feel like without the program, a lot of us would still be in high school and we would still be struggling. So I feel like that the kids that really wanted to graduate and apply themselves just needed that little push that the program gave us, and I'm glad and thankful that we had the program. In January, I'll be attending Winston-Salem State to get my nurse's degree. And after I get my nurse's degree, I'll go back to become a pediatrician.
The WLC provides me the opportunity to not only be a philanthropist, but an advocate, volunteer, and creative community investor. Volunteering with the WLC gives me the opportunity to see the impact of my dollars. For example, at the School of Hard Knocks, it was wonderful to see the kids understand the value of a hard-earned dollar.
Well, my husband lost his job, and then I lost mine. And then in December, his unemployment ran out, and we knew we had to do something to stay in the house. So we went to Consumer Credit Counseling Service. Without the help we received, we would have had to move, and had to move our animals and find new places for them and stuff. And Consumer Credit Counseling Service allowed us to stay in our home. So now we're looking forward to a brighter future and finding some new jobs and going on with life.
I personally believe that Young Leaders United is one of the greatest movements happening in Forsyth County right now. Just in 1 year, we were able to get over 400 people to come together and give up their time and of their money to impact the community. And so for me, I think that's very monumental, and it is an honor to be something that's going to provide just great impact and change for this community.
I lost my job in '07 in December, and of course with that I lost my health insurance. About a year and a half later I had this stroke, and it's put me in a bad way. My neurologist was writing me a prescription as I was being released from the hospital, and I asked her how much it'd be. She said a couple $100 a month. I told her it wasn't any use to write the prescription because I can't pay $200 a month for anything. She said we can work it out where you can get your medicine. She gave me the name and address and phone number of Med-Aid. I'd never heard of Med-Aid before. They took care of me. It's a wonderful thing to be able to come to Med-Aid and get your medicine when you don't have a job. A lot of people out of work now.
Hello, I'm Thyra Williams. This is my son, Jeremy Williams. He was born 3 months premature and had some complication after his birth. So if you're out there and you're wondering, does my United Way money really work? Well, I'm sitting here telling you, yes, it does. My son here is proof because of people like you that give to United Way. But I'm glad to say that I give to United Way because I know it does work.
I'm a leadership circle giver because United Way focuses on education, health, and income. And that helps everybody in the community.
United Way partnerships work. Help build on what's working. This year, please give generously.
You've seen the building blocks that help create a good, stable life. One of those is a quality education. As an employee of the Winston-Salem-Forsyth County Schools, you work hard every day to provide that education for thousands of students. And the United Way is working hard too, to help us educate and graduate the students in Forsyth County. Your gift to the United Way helps with programs that provide mentoring, counseling, and help increase our graduation rate. The partnership between the school system and the United Way is working. You heard the story of Faith Spates, a Carver High School student who graduated with the help of the United Way. The United Way launched Graduating Our Future in 2008. The program includes summer transition programs, intensive tutoring, family counseling, and mentors at Parkland High School and Philo Magnet Academy, which is Parkland's main feeder school. Since then, the graduation rate at Parkland is up from 64.7% to just over 74%, a nearly 13% increase. At Philo, the numbers are just as impressive since the United Way initiatives were put in place. The number of students at grade level in math increased 137%. In reading, it's increased 115%. These programs were expanded last year to Carver and North Forsyth High Schools and Mineral Springs and East Forsyth Middle Schools so that your United Way gift will continue to work toward our goal of a 90% graduation rate in 2018. The numbers speak for themselves, and they continue to grow because of your generosity, and you can help again this year. You can give to the United Way with a one-time gift, or you can spread it out over 12 months using our payroll deduction program. And there are some giving programs that you can join. Our Young Leaders United program is just one way to give.
Oh, the big logo is what you'll see around town, hopefully, is $250-24-1. That's $250 a year, 24 hours of volunteer time, and you, because we need everyone in this community getting involved.
The Women's Leadership Council focuses on middle schools with help from the Reynolds Foundation.
If you start with $500 this year, Reynolds will match that $500. Next year, you'll be responsible for $600. Reynolds will match $400. So each year, your giving will increase $100. And so you can see those dollars that you're putting in, you can see them at work in our middle schools that are helping prepare our students to be successful once they get to high school.
Your donation is making a difference and changing lives in Winston-Salem, Forsyth County. Your gift today is an investment in our future.
Hello, I'm Don Martin, Superintendent of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. Each year at this time, we show you how much the United Way is doing to make our schools and our community a better place. Each year, you answer our call for help with your generous donations. As we continue to witness high unemployment rates in a struggling economy, I understand how tough things are, and I realize what a sacrifice so many of you make when you give to the United Way. I also think that we're among the most fortunate people in our community because our work directly impacts the future of Forsyth County. Many of the students we teach each day do not come from households that are fortunate. In many homes throughout Forsyth County, one or both parents are unemployed, and these families are struggling to make ends meet. As employees of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools, we're fortunate to have the assistance of the United Way and witness firsthand its impact. You've just seen what a difference the United Way makes in our schools, but they can't do it without our support. As you make your decision on how much you will give the United Way this year, I hope you will be generous and help us once again as we work together to give the children of Winston-Salem and Forsyth County the best education possible. Thank you.